I said, okay.
Chocolatine.
Yeah, but we were definitely tearing them up in Paris.
France is falling apart right now. Isn't that wild?
Is it? France?
Have you see what's going on?
I mean, when I was there, there
riots?
When I was there was big riots.
Have you seen the riots from the police killed a guy?
No. When I was there, it was about the retirement age.
Oh, this is way worse. This is way, way worse.
This
is the last few days.
What is the issue?
Somebody got murdered. There's been fucking gunfire in the streets, lighting businesses on fire for like 5 days. It's been like the purge. Some of the videos are insane.
It is.
French teen shot by police officer pleads with rioters to stop the violence. So something happened. I don't know the details of the story, but the police shot some guy.
During a riot?
No. I think they shot him was it a traffic stop?
Oh.
Tensions erupt in Paris suburb after a 17-year-old delivery driver is killed in a police standoff. I don't know what happened. He was shot and killed by a police officer Tuesday in a Paris suburb, according to the family's lawyer. The death unleashed tensions between angry residents, setting barricades on fire, and police firing tear gas. Police officer was detained on suspicion of manslaughter, according to the prosecutor's office in the Paris suburb of Nanterre. It said the shooting took place during a traffic check. The victim was wounded by a gunshot and died at the scene. The prosecutor's office said in a statement, a passenger in the car was briefly detained and released, and the police are searching for another passenger who fled. So what was it that happened? Do we know what happened? Okay, the lawyer cited a video reported to be of the incident circulating online that shows two police officers leaning into the driver's side window of a yellow car before the vehicle pulls away and one officer fires towards the driver. The car is later seen crashed into a post nearby. So they tried to take off, and he shot them.
So is this what prompted these riots, though?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Isn't that crazy, that description of what happened in the traffic stop seems so routine here? Like there's an endless series of videos that you can watch of something similar to that.
Yes.
It always feels like it's very U.S.
Yeah.
Like we always have incidents in traffic stops.
Sure.
Which are, I'm not saying blame is always one way or the other. It's sometimes it's the person in the car, sometimes it's but that just seems like a really routine thing here.
You know what people have to think about with cops? I know it's very hard to do if you're not a cop, but I want you to try. You know that feeling that you get when you're driving on the highway? There's a reason why people get road rage. Road rage, rather. There's a reason why they get road rage, too.
Yeah, there is.
But the reason why they get road rage. Yeah. And one of the reason why they get road rage is when you are on the road and you're driving, you're in a heightened state because your car is going 60 miles an hour. So you're ready at any time to hit the brakes, to change lanes. Yeah. So you're in this heightened state. And then when someone does something like, you fucking idiot, Jesus Christ, where you would never do that. Like, it took me a while to realize this. I forget where I read it. And then when I read it, I was like, duh. Because I was always like, how come nobody treats people like that when they're walking?
Yeah.
No one ever does that.
You're protected by
If someone gets in front of you when you're walking, you go, oh, the guy got in front of me. Yeah. It's not an issue at all. Like, but in a car, you're like, oh, fucking asshole.
Fucking piece of shit.
You fucking cut in front of me.
Yeah.
That's what it is, because you're at a heightened state. Now imagine being a cop, and every time you pull someone over, we've all seen those videos of cops getting shot.
Oh, yeah.
We've all seen those videos of cops pulling people over, and then the windows explode and people fire on them. We've all seen those. They've seen them too. They know people who've been shot.
Yeah.
They have no idea who you are. They have no idea what's going on.
No.
So when they come up to that car, they are at a heightened state. They have to be. They are literally, to a criminal, they're the professional enemy.
Yeah.
Their job is to be the enemy of the criminal.
Yeah.
It's a fucking crazy position to be in society, and we don't treat it with enough respect.
Yeah.
And when the consequence, when it goes badly, all we think about is that officer, and that's a representative of all police officers. But it's not true.
It's true. I think a lot of people too, it's kind of hard. Like a lot of people, they go into getting pulled over with a heightened sense of emotion themselves.
Sure.
Which, if you are that person getting pulled over for whatever you got pulled over for, if that's your like mentality in that moment, you are actually going to escalate things. You are, as the person getting 100%. Pulled over. And it does take an effort to go, okay, this guy, like you said, he's walking up here in a heightened state.
Yeah.
Like, I can diffuse things. I can diffuse them.
Yes.
By how I conduct this.
Yes.
But some people, first you have the people that are like the legal scholars who want to lecture the police officer on his rights. Like, yeah, you can do that, man.
Right.
Or I have friends even. I have friends who are like, I hate cops. Cops are all pigs, like, and I've watched them speak to police officers in a way where I'm like, Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's so disrespectful.
So stupid.
I go, yeah, I go, but you are making this worse.
Right. That's a human being.
Yeah, yeah. I
Like,
go, you
when
gotta
you
fucking
interact
chill a
with them,
little bit. You don't have to.
You don't
like,
know them.
Yeah, you don't have to get on your knees.
Right.
But just like, he's doing his thing. Just like, let's try to smooth this thing out. Let's not try to make it worse.
Let's try to make it better.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. If I ever have an interaction with a cop, it's always, how you doing, sir?
Yeah.
What's happening, brother? Everything
Yeah.
good?
Yeah,
I want it smooth and easy.
completely. Yeah.
Yeah. And just that whole, those kind of generalizations, all cops are pigs, or fuck off.
No, it's not good.
Fuck off.
It's not good.
I don't like those generalizations with anything. Women are stupid. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off.
No,
It's just annoying.
no. You're like, most women are stupid. But no. But if you go into those,
Anything.
yeah, like that, you're gonna
Any interaction with the retail worker, a fucking auto mechanic, anything, any interaction.
And sometimes I think this comes with age. Sometimes you do meet a real piece of shit.
Oh yeah.
Like, it can be a police officer, it can be the mechanic, it can be
car salesman.
the car salesman, flight attendant.
Yeah.
And I would say I call it take the bait more, right? Feel the rage, become like escalate things.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I'd be like, I mean, I've said some regrettable things to people, but I mean, like, I think with age now, one of the things that happens is you go like, I think this person sucks, and internally, and I go, I'm just like, I had a flight where I've been on, I don't know, 1 million flights, right? And it was early morning cross country flight, and the flight attendant, I was like, she was like, you want breakfast? I was like, well, I'm gonna zonk out here, so maybe when I wake up in a little while. And she goes, no. She goes, it's breakfast now.
Whoa.
And I looked at her and I was like that. I was just processing. I was like, that's like, it was super rude.
When did that change? Pandemic? Did they just fire a bunch of people that had been there for a long time and hire a bunch of new people and pay them less?
I have a real trigger too for like disrespect or even perceived disrespect, where I then become like, I almost got arrested at an airport one time for this. I ended up calling the TSA agent a pig, but again, that was a few years ago.